Hello, Leos. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing today? This is Patty. I am in my leather shop, you guys. If you haven't read the or seen the announcement below, go ahead and go to the announcements on that link and click on it. It's only 4 minutes. There's a bunch of things that are going to be changing starting October. I'm getting sort of excited about it. Divine and I have been just really going around and around about something I'm going to share with you in October. Waiting to hear what he wants me to do and the way he wants me to go with it. But definitely some more announcements coming. So please go watch the announcement because it will affect your readings and also some other things too. So I'm going to get started right away because if you see the announcements, I have got a lot of readings to do today because I do have a new job in the day. Okay, so that'll be in there as well. But I want to keep as many live as I can. So let's get started, Leos. Oh my gosh. So this is for the week of the 22nd through October 3rd. Um, Boy, I look pale on this room. Anyway, and I'm going to be doing it a little bit different because I am in my leather shop. My office is still a disarray, putting it back together this weekend. So I don't have all my cards that I like to have. So I kept my favorite cards out. So we're going to be doing that. Okay. So I'm going to be pulling Divine's current energies and forward energy. I am going to pull a separate card for your past current energy because I'm still getting a lot of negative energies. I'm getting a lot of negative vibrations. People just stuck in the past. People stuck. So that definitely is what I'm going to do. Okay. So we're going to do this with the same deck. So I might have to read from the book a little bit more. Okay, definitely. Because I'm still learning this deck, you guys. This is an oracle deck that's fairly new to me. So Divine's gift or Divine's card is the oracle gift. It is the number 9. So this is something he's really wanting you to pay attention to. I'm going to read that real quick. Um, Definitely. It's the number 37 in her deck, but it is really the number 9 in numerology. So it is something that is in the forefront. It is very intense. It also could be something that is just about ready to complete. But here we go. When we ask for a sign from the universe, we essentially ask the divine guidance that we believe needs to come from a source outside of us. This is because we don't always trust in our intuition, our ability to read between the lines and see beyond time and space. And so we ask for signs and to look for the mystical reassurance that our mundane lives don't seem to offer. However, our oracle simply provides an answer that is already inside of us. We already have the answers. So when you ask Divine a question, the answer is already inside you. You're just not paying attention to it, or you're fighting it. One of those two. So you really have to see what is inside you. It certainly read. I'm looking at this teacup and tea leaf reader came to my head. But the thing is, we don't need these outside resources like tarot or anything else or somebody's opinion or somebody's advice. It's already inside of us, and that's the best answer for our journey. All right, your current energies. So we got to pay attention to the answers are within. We also need to pay attention to the rose's kiss, which is another number 9. So let's read what the rose's kiss is about. This is your current energy. Definitely want to pay attention to that because it's all about intensity or something ending again. So take a deep breath and center on the feelings of joy. Can you allow your senses to awaken and connect with your innate desire to experience a life has to offer? Pleasure is part of life. Let yourself surrender it today. Our modern times are often present of false ideals of how we are meant to experience the world. Connections are lost and distorted by our over reliance on technology. Just look around and see how few people actually maintain eye contact or engage in conversation. Instead of tapping away on your screen, pause and consider how you can make more intimate contact. Okay, so he's really getting us to think about what is inside of us. Okay, what is happening inside of us and what is happening around us, and what we are falling, I hate to say this, prey to. We're falling prey to actually the earth is what we're doing. We're losing our spirituality. We're losing our faith. We're losing our ambition and to grow in an unearthly manner. Okay. So Leos, I'm going to get your past. I want to see what's going on with somebody in the past. And that is definitely a current past, I would say in the last 3 to 6 months, that is keeping you stuck, that is keeping you from understanding and realizing this gift that you have inside you, this oracle gift to know the power, the answers, so that you don't have to rely on things other than faith. Hurt. Something ended really quick. Something caused a lot of pain. Something ended. So something happened here in the 3 to 6 months to one of you Leos out there. Don't know who it's for. And it's created this pain that you do not like. It is also, why did it happen? Why did it work out that way? This is a lesson. It's either divine releasing something that isn't the best for you, or it is also trying to teach you a lesson. I just did this with a friend of mine. I had a download for 2 days because I didn't get to do it. The one morning, and Divine says, share the love, share selflessness with this person, unconditional love with this person, and let them understand that that's what I want for them. That's what I geared for them. But they're going through such holding on to pain that something ended. And this is now going on 2 years that they're holding on to this pain. And what they're saying is, why did people treat me that way? It's we allow people to treat us. We allow people to treat us. We teach people how to treat us. However, if that's the case, divine, it wasn't divine. And as I told this person, that person, divine did not pick for you. You picked. And you even stated that you really didn't want to marry this person in the first place. You knew in your heart, but you did it anyway. So this is the thing, is we really have to pay attention to those current energies. I'm going to say, if you didn't watch the new moon energy, or the full moon, excuse me, it still is playing you guys into October. So again, there's a link down below. Just slip through the full moon, but that full moon, I'm talking about the planets, these energies, you're going to feel them because Mercury retrograde is coming in. Today I'm recording this on the 25th. Tomorrow you're going to have, I've already had glitches in my computers. I've had glitches in my phones. Mercury's going to play with your technology, definitely. All right. So let's get the rest of your reading going. 5, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7, 7 in heaven. Okay. I'm being silly today, you guys. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands, Page of Cups, Hermit, 5 of Wands. A lot of communication is going to be coming up, a lot. So if you're in, and I'm going to share this because it's already in your reading, but I'm looking at your first card and your last card because there is contradiction there, and that is going to be typical because of Mercury. Go back and watch the planets that I talk about on that full moon reading. Just, clip and go to the planets, because that is going to affect you guys. It is going to affect you guys, and it's going to affect you in communication, in your relationships, whether it be work, whether it be family, whether it be friends, whatever. There's some conflict here, and it's not going to be comfortable to go through, but you're going to be happy you went through it, because it's going to bring you to a better level of better bonding or closer bonding or whatever of that nature. So the 6 of Wands and the Page of Cups. So a message coming forward to really pay attention to. So maybe there is somebody trying to communicate with you. Definitely. This is all about wands. Your whole thing is about communication, guys. And this is communication within yourself as well as it is with somebody else. So asking yourself those tough questions. Why don't I want to talk about it? Get the elephant out of the room. Why is that elephant still in the room and you don't want to talk about it? For those from another country, what we mean by get the elephant out of the room, get that big problem out and talked about so that so that you can move on. All right. You want to be able to move on. And this is what's holding somebody back. Okay. Definitely holding somebody back because of the pain that you endured wherever it went, the pain that you endured. Okay, you really got to pay attention to this whatever ended, it needs to be released. Okay, you're thinking about it way too much. Somebody's thinking about it way too much. Oops, I got those backwards. Don't want to do that. Okay, so we are going to be talking, we are going to be sort of, the Six of Wands is great. It's a beautiful victory. So you've got a victory over your last card, which you're just suffering about. You're overly focused on something. This is your challenge card as well. And you're focused on something that you need to release. There's a solution for it, or if it's a past energy, it's done and gone. Stop, get rid of it. We have the Five of Wands fighting with the Hermit. Again, you have to really, in the future, this week or even the next 2 weeks, you really need to look at what you're really needing to fight about or argue about. I don't fight, I don't argue because I really don't. It sounds horrible, but you know what? I don't worry about the things of the world. I don't worry about politics. I don't worry about race. I don't worry about all this stuff. I worry about if I am treating somebody better, if I am uplifting somebody better. It's all within what I can do and what I think and that kind of a thing, in a selfless way. Because somebody out there started thinking, oh, well, you're talking about I. No, I'm talking about I. How can I be more selfless? How can I be more empathetic? How can I be? And that's what we need to really be thinking about, because that's where the answers are. Okay, but somebody is definitely fighting about it. We do have the Six of Pentacles, and there's nothing balanced this week. It's not going to be a balanced week for you at all, because you're trying to figure something out and you're trying to articulate something to somebody, but you're just not getting it out. Why? I'm asking you why. Because the Knight of Swords is here. And you know why? Because you're fearful. You're fearful for whatever reason, that if you ask something or share something, that person might reject you, that person might walk away, that person might think something less of you. But the thing is, with that, it doesn't matter what somebody else thinks. It matters what divine is putting into your life and removing from your life, because there is a reason for everything. And this is what you're worried about. 100%. Too worried about it. Okay, and you're just stressing over something. I don't stress. I don't stress. And I rarely get sad, but I do get sad when when somebody loses somebody. I'm empathetic. But the thing is, I do get sad for other people. But I don't really worry, because you know what? Divine's got a reason, because I can't see everything. Okay. But somebody has definitely got something coming towards them, or a person coming towards them. Um, yeah. Somebody's got some heavy thinking that they need to do. Is it going to turn out good? Is it not going to turn out good? I don't know if it's a health issue or not. Definitely are looking at that. Could be a health issue. Could be something that you can't see it. And you're just wondering, is this going to turn out okay? It will all turn out fine, whether you humanly think it didn't turn out good, or it didn't turn out bad, or it turned out good. This is your mindset thinking. If you were to have faith and trust in the second dimension, divine God, then what you do is you basically say, you know what, no matter the outcome, it's going to be fine. And there's going to be a lesson or a message in all of it. And you say thank you in advance. Okay, we don't say thank you to the divine. We don't say it enough. We ask all the time, and the thing is that sometimes it's nice to say thank you, give appreciation, where appreciation is deserved. Really, I mean, don't you like to be appreciated? Of course you do. Everybody wants to be appreciated. Everybody wants to be notice that they're doing a good job, that kind of a thing. However, I don't need that from humans. I need it from divine. Okay. Again, we're in the King of Wands, King of Cups, and the Star. This is definitely towards, this is that planet energy, not only Mercury, but Venus, Mars, I think Jupiter is in there as well. But this is about getting that, again, conflict out, because even though we have a conflict or something going on, we want to try to stay calm in that conflict. Whenever we talk to somebody, we want to make sure that we are calm in our talking, because when we do, then we win. And what is the purpose of screaming and yelling and degrading somebody with foul words, things like that? Well, what good does that do? It doesn't. It just gives the low vibrations, low energies, evil, devil, Satan, whatever you want to call it, gives that power, because you just stepped into your skin, your flesh, rather than step into your spirit. Okay, you're going to hear me talking a lot about this in the future, because Divine has got me geared in a different direction for this, to bring faith and hope for you guys in all your relationships, your communication, your jobs, and everything like that. But this here is all about communication. There is not a balance this week, guys, as I said before. Okay, we have to be really careful, because there was an ending, right? There is an ending. If you keep holding on to that, this is your past energy. You keep holding on to that, whatever ended, and because it ended quickly, and maybe there wasn't closure. You don't need closure. There isn't. When my brother was murdered, I didn't have closure, but I knew it was God's way of saying, you know what, we need to keep moving on. We need to keep moving forward in love and life and that kind of a thing. But does it help me heal? No, it really doesn't, because the thing is, I know that I can't bring my brother back. Unfortunately, he had a very horrific death. However, I think that, he doesn't want me to he doesn't want me to remember him in that way. He wants me to remember him in the love and the life of that. Okay. So how we process our mind, whether it be through earth magic, or divine's spiritual miracles, is a very different way. Very different way. The thing I like about this card, though, is it's the number one. And if you see, they're showing the earth. That is where the seeds are planted. Okay, you see a lot of little stars in there. Those are things that are planted. It's up to you. And this is a really good time to get those plants, those seeds to sprout. How do you get those seeds to sprout? Again, by communicating, by talking, by getting things out. This is the planets, this is divine, this is the gift, because, whoops, sorry guys, the answer's inside. Okay, definitely it is the time. You're going to win. If you get the elephant out of the room, you're going to win. So I don't know what elephant you're carrying. Pretty heavy, isn't it? Because you keep thinking about it and dreaming about it, and you can't sleep about it, and you're frustrated about it. What is it that's you're struggling with? What is it that you're struggling with? It's time to get it out of the closet, or the elephant out of the room, or get it on the table, whatever verbiage you want to use. Have faith and trust that when you put it out there, that it's going to grow that seed to a sprout. That's not only the planets, that's divine. I don't know how to say it any more clear. I keep repeating myself, but because of somebody's past and hurt and pain, there is such a huge flippin' fear there, that you don't want to bring it out on the table. Your fear is based on what somebody else is thinking. Your fear is based on what else somebody else feels about you. You don't need them if they don't put you in a high vibration. Bring you up, lift you up, support you, love you for who you are. You don't need them. You don't need them, because they're going to keep you stuck in low vibration. And that's what the devil, the Satan card, and the low vibrations and all that kind of thing. That is what that wants. Because then if you stay there, then you cannot reach what everything that the divine has given you. Okay. Whew. How many minutes are we in? Whew. Good. I can do a little bit more here. All right. So you got to stop struggling, worrying, thinking, stressing. Somebody's really depressed. What are you depressed about? If you're depressed, you need to figure a way to lift yourself up. You need to figure a way to bring yourself joy. Maybe you need coaching or counseling or just some really good inspirational videos. I used to be depressed on pills when, the what do you call those antidepressants when I was in my 20s. The reason why I didn't do my homework, I didn't do my healing. I didn't get it out. I didn't get the elephant out. Once I got the elephant out, especially with my sexual abuse and things like that, I did my healing. I didn't need the antidepressants anymore. And I wasn't depressed. It was that I was keeping my low vibration stuck because I wouldn't release all this crap that was holding me inside me that wasn't even true. It wasn't even true. All right. So, anyway, let's see what else here. I want to see what else here. I see a victory. I see that somebody is going to take this information and they're going to hold it personally. They're going to want to talk and work it through. And they're going to say, whatever the outcome, it is what it is. And I will make what it is the way that I need to go. There was something I think I did on Capricorns. It said it is what it is, and I said no. It is what you make it. It is what you make it. Okay, so I'm getting all over the place on this reading here. I just have so much on this card. Definitely. Oh my gosh. Okay, so some of you Leos, when you bring this conversation out or whatever it is, whether it be work, family, or whatever, you're setting your boundaries. This is a big one. You're setting your boundaries because we've got the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and we have the Seven of Swords again. Okay, so what it is that when you begin to talk to somebody, it's not going to be comfortable, but do not raise your voice. Do not bring your voice up. Calm yourself to diffuse it. Just keep yourself calm because you know what? You already know the outcome is going to be fine either way. But somebody is going to try to turn it on you and blame it on you when it was something that they needed to be accountable for and responsible for. You need to back it up and watch that Hermit card and pay attention to what's going on in the conversation. And the two words I want you to pay attention to in that conversation is where is the word you being put and where is the word I being put? Because if somebody starts out a conversation, you. Well, if you, it's all about you, you. Then this is a very destructive, way of communicating, but it also is saying that that person is not going to take responsibility for anything, and that is going to put blame on you or whoever this communication is with. There will be continual fighting, and it is not something that is walking in the truth. If a conversation starts out with, well, I feel like when you say F you, that you're just devaluing me, who I am as a person. Oh, I was just joking. No, it came out of your mouth. So that is a devaluing low vibrational. Or you stupid whatever, that's devaluing. Okay, somebody is going to be going through this week that they're going to be devalued. They're going to be. So listen to the words you and I, and you're going to have to make that decision that if you put that person that blames you for everything into your life, you're going to live a toxic, low vibrational life with that person. If you say, you know what, that's disrespectful, you do not say that to me. Do not talk to me with disrespect. If you don't value me, then there's the door. Okay, because this is going to happen for somebody. And you know what? That answer is already in there in you. You just haven't verbally opened it up. Okay, so somebody's going to be opening that door, and somebody might say, wow. Sometimes when we check people, with their bad behavior, especially when you check men with ladies, you check them when they're devaluing or being disrespectful, they actually like that because then it shows that you're not a wimp. It shows that you're not going to allow them to walk all over you. It shows that you have a little bit of a backbone. So don't be afraid of doing that. Say, no, you ain't going to say that to me. Or if somebody starts beginning, if you start meeting somebody in the very, very beginning, and this may be happening for somebody that you still meet somebody online, or if you're dating and you meet somebody online, they immediately go to sexual content. It's like, you know what? See ya. That's disrespectful, and all you're out is for it. And that is not me. And if it is you and that's all you're out for, I think we have some homework to do. We really do, because when you have to go to that right away, that's devaluing yourself as a woman, your body, okay, that kind of a thing. Same with men, boys. Anyway, I'm going to get myself in trouble here. I don't care. Anyway, so this is what's going on, guys. Leos, there's going to be some uncomfortableness this week. Go back and watch the announcement, for one, but two, go back and watch the full moon reading, because that is going to be really, really huge starting today, because we're already in Mercury retrograde energy. Can you feel it? Because it's all about communication. Mercury's all about communication. So if your computers are glitching, your phones are glitching, turn them off, turn them back on. But the thing is, it's going to happen with Mercury retrograde. How long is Mercury retrograde going to last? Only a month. Yay! Because usually it's 3. So pay attention to that. All right. So, and then watch for announcement. Now, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the all notifications, and you're going to get the notification of my announcement in October. That is going to be, I don't know when. Divine may tell me tomorrow. Divine may tell me, we're going to do this. I do know that things are changing in my life a lot, transforming, transitioning, and I love it. I love it because it's bringing me up to another level of spirituality. I love it. I love it. I love it. So some people may not like the newness that is coming up, because I probably will be calling it still intuitive tarot, but it's going to be intuitive inspirational tarot. And nobody else, I don't think, does that. And it's based on intuitiveness, downloads that I'm getting from divine, as well as being inspirational of the divine, of your faith, your hope, your belief of the second dimension, of God, that kind of a thing. So it's going to be an exciting journey. I'm really, really excited about that. So to stay tuned with that, I'm still, of course, I'm going to be doing tarot, but the thing is, with that too, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really enjoy you guys. I really am sorry I missed this last week of readings. That's in the announcement. It's been a crazy ride this last 2 weeks. Just know that I will be back in my little studio or office space. I'm now having to share with my daughter as she studies, so we're trying to figure that out this weekend. And I hope that you keep watching. Again, I should announce this in the very beginning. If we get to 1,000 subscribers, help me get to 1,000 subscribers, I will give free readings, 3 free 30-minute readings out, and 3 coaching readings at 30 minutes. But the reason why I want to go to 1,000 is, when I was on vacation in Oklahoma, I could not do any lives for you guys, and my computer crashed. So I would love to be able to do live readings wherever I am at, whether I'm on my lunch break or wherever, or give the downloads that I'm getting from divine. So please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Share this with your friends, family, whoever you want to do that with, and so we can give those free readings and coaching sessions away. Don't stop the emails, though. Everything is still free, so don't stop the emails. And I love you guys. Thank you for continuing to watch. Please do watch the announcement and the full moon, to get what's going on for the next couple of weeks. And we'll see you on your next reading. And I love you guys. Thank you for your support and watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and walk in absolute truth and love. Now, talk about that truth when you're actually doing those conflict conversations in the next couple of weeks. All right, take care, guys.